Hola amigos, bien ok. Saludos otra vez desde Medellín. Hoy, claro, es un fin de semana y en verdad yo no quiero estudiar mucho hoy. Tengo tiempo con la familia y otras cosas para hacer. Pero también, como siempre, dice, es importante para tomar algunos minutos solo para mantener contacto con tu nueva lengua y creo que el más mejor para ayudar con esto es para leer algo. A veces no estás, que tú estás estudiando en la misma forma, pero solo para leer en voz alta, para practicar con su voz en su nueva lengua y también para disfrutar algún nuevo libro. Entonces hoy, claro, yo voy a demostrar a leer algo en inglés para ustedes, pero antes yo voy a leer un poco en español. Para mi tema hoy es este libro muy excelente. Es una biografía con el autor, con el libro The Little Prince, el Principito en español, The Little Prince. Yo voy a leer un poco para, usted tiene algo para escuchar, pero en verdad ese es un libro maravilloso. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was 44 years old when his plane crashed into the sea. His reputation as a writer was well established, although he had published only 5 short books amounting to hardly 1,000 printed pages in the original French. However, fame in his lifetime fell far short of his posthumous popularity. He never knew that his best-known story, Le Petit Prince, published the year before he died, would one day become the most translated work in the French language, with more than 80 foreign editions. Along with his childhood fable, 2 of his other books, the novel Vol de Nuit, or Night Flight, and the non-fictional Terre des Hommes, Wind, Sand and Stars, remain among the 10 best-selling French books of the century. All the works released when he was alive, including Courrier Sud, or Southern Mail, and Pilote de Guerre, Flight to Arras, were inspired by his flying experiences as a pioneer civilian pilot or during the Battle of France. When his complete works were published as an anthology, it outsold similar collections by almost every other French author, contemporary or classical. The anthology is also evidence of an astonishing versatility. Only Saint-Exupéry's first 2 books, Southern Mail and Night Flight, were novels, while the other 3 fit into no identifiable category. It's too easy to say that Wind, Sand and Stars is a travel book, or that Flight to Arras is a war memoir, or that The Little Prince is written for children. Each is a development of philosophical and moral ideals that he identified, refining in his last work, a collection of parables called Citadel, or Wisdom of the Sands, published after his death from unfinished notes. Because Saint-Exupéry's adventurous life, ethical observations and mysticism are so present in his books, one of the most important qualities of his work is often overlooked or taken for granted. He is, quite simply, an exceptional writer with a professional and artistic fascination for the use and impact of written language. The conciseness of his books, except for the posthumous Wisdom of the Sands, reflected a precision with words that enhanced their beauty and emotional power. Behind Saint-Exupéry's quest for perfection was a laborious process of editing and rewriting which reduced original drafts by as much as 2/3 of their length. This patient literary craftsmanship, which he compared to releasing a gem from the matrix, was to make him the equal of the greatest names in the golden era of French writing. Even critics who felt ill at ease with Saint-Exupéry's emphasis on duty and sacrifice in Night Flight and Flight to Arras or resented the sweet idealism of the Little Prince, became enthralled by some of the most evocative prose in the French language. Saint-Exupéry was at pains to say that his personal problems were his own affair, yet his books read like thinly disguised messages to the people who knew him best, containing the essence of his disappointments, joys, and moral confusion. Most of the enigmatic sequences should become clear in this biography, which will also try to explain the hidden language in The Little Prince, a story in which Saint-Exupéry, in his own model for both the child and the marooned pilot, full of regret that age has separated him from the absolute truths of his Catholic aristocratic boyhood. Oh, there we go. So 3 or 4 minutes there, bit of reading, just to keep the voice in practice, and something else to try and fit in, even when you've got a very busy day, like I had today. So wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying your studies. Have a good weekend, and until next time, hasta pronto. Cheerio for now.